I just want to do this quick video because we have not touched on some of the things that we need to touch this day. So I promise that I will be live again, and now I am here. So as you join me, please don't forget to like this video, comment, share it, tell me where you're watching from, tell me what you think about what we are discussing. On comment section, I will be there to respond and to read it. I always want to go through the comment because it is nice to have that kind of a conversation, to hear from people that watch the video, to know what they think about what we discuss. Yes, you may think, why am I bringing this guy again? Now listen, this is a post that PM made, right? You can see him here without attaching any comment whatsoever. And as you can see, this is just a screenshot. Okay, now this is the video PM posted. But when these people want to do their propaganda and all that, look at what they post. They deleted it as always, and they said Biafran Liberation Army sent to Russia as part of the alliance between Russia and Biafra. This one shocked IPOB Nigeria. So they twisted the whole thing, you understand, just to make sure that because they couldn't bring any evidence. You know, in my live broadcast, I was asking them to, if you see where PM have ever posted something like that, and this is what they did. They did this one and they are not circulating it. Okay, just for you to know the kind of report that they are, I just want to share it with you. Nothing more. I'm not going to discuss much about this. So it is obvious that this is the intention. All right, this is the intention. And for those of you who don't know, if you are still contemplating what do they mean actually by, twisting it, right, putting comment and all that, trying to edit what PM said. This is not the first time. Remember, they have edited his picture with, trying to say that he's flirting with women, multiple women and all that. So, as you can see the title of this video, this is how Biafran Prime Minister Simon Ekpa become Ekperima to IPOB US Nigeria. So if my voice is coming out, please let me know so that I will not be talking to myself. I want to make sure that you can hear me. Can somebody comment and let me know if my voice is coming out properly or not? Because sometimes when when I'm live like this, I will be talking and talking without knowing that something is wrong somewhere. So I always want to check if my audio is sound enough, and the best way to do that is you commenting and to tell me that you can hear me. Then I will proceed immediately. So please, like I said, don't forget to like this video. Okay, like it. Now, let me be talking. Then let me see if any of you can confirm that. Okay, I just want somebody to say yes, my voice is coming out or not, so I will know what to do. I just hope that someone will do that for me. I just want to confirm. Should I do this? Let me see if I can do this for myself. Just give me a moment. Just a moment, let me get it. Just to be sure that my voice is coming out properly. I don't want to. Okay. My voice is okay. Yes, I can hear myself. Okay, so when PM started, before he became Biafran Prime Minister, let's go through. Let's just backtrack how he started and what he was doing and what he's doing now, how he become Prime Minister, what makes those people from the other side despise him now, but they love him before. All right. Remember back then in 2020, during the COVID, 2020, yes, 2021, which is the year the kidnap Mazana American and all that. So PM was busy broadcasting, analyzing videos, putting logical explanation to what is happening in Biafran land and in Biafran Nigerian government and all that. He was busy doing that. Then people were listening to him. People were showering love. People loved the way he would analyze things. Even Mazda kind of commented that he loved the way he go back and forth to make sure that you understand the message in the video that he analyzed. And those DOS members now, all of them were there. They loved listening to him. They were okay with that. They loved the activities that he did, what he's doing. They loved the way he carried himself. Nobody complained to Mazda American. Nobody complained whatsoever, and everybody were okay with PM broadcast and analysis. He was doing that often, every day by day. When Mazda American wants to come live, he end the program. He was very, very humble. All right, very, very, good in what he does. His analysis were top notch, and everything was going fine. And every IPOB member loved his videos and what he was doing. PM have not less than something thousand subscribers before they destroyed the page, his account. So the day Master Okano said, shower the love to PM, he told Biafran to go and watch his video that he's doing. He's bringing a new dimension and all that. We have been following him. We know what he was doing. We love the way he analyzed things. We love what he's doing, everything about him, even the dancing that later become issue. The dancing, because after the kidnap of Master Americano, one of them, a lawyer, criticized Mazi Samuel Ekpa PM for dancing, that somebody that is always dance on the camera is going to bring you Biafra. That he's not serious, he's too jovial, that he's just catching fun and all that. Before kidnap of Master American, was he dancing in his live broadcast or not? The answer is yes. He was doing even something like Sunday service, praise and worship and all that. He was doing that way on his platform. Very unique broadcaster, very, very unique, and his style was very, very okay, well accepted by everybody. Nobody complained. I just want to understand that nobody complained. Everybody believed that he was doing fine. We love what he's doing fine. We are proud of you, Mazi. Mazi, you okay? Then they kidnapped Mazi American. The question all of us should ask is this: why everybody from DOS, why do they have this kind of bad feelings about Master Ekpa? Everything that he normally do in the past, that they were okay with it, now become issue. They don't want to accept anything whatsoever. His broadcast begin to they started feeling irritated. They started agitating about his broadcast. Whenever, even though he was still doing the same thing, he's still doing the same thing that he was doing, they still complain. Iwu Biafra, I see you, my dear. Thank you so much for your comment. You are the first commentators in this live broadcast. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please like the video, okay? Thank you. So he was very busy doing what he was doing, and he did not change. The same analysis, the same broadcast, the same calling spade a spade, the same criticizing, things that they need to be criticized without fear of anybody. He was doing the same thing, and they couldn't stand it anymore. They started calling him names. They started throwing, banter on him. They believed, the ideology with them from DOS was that if they gather a group of people, if they man pressure on him, if they keep on calling him names, if they do propaganda on him, that he will end up fading away. Then, without knowing that the person that you are doing, you are waging that kind of propaganda and hatred, throwing false information against him, trying to blackmail him, trying to drag him down by any means necessary. That he's not wired to become a victim of such thing. He is a very strong person that you cannot put down with that kind of blackmail. Do you understand? Now, as if that one is not enough, they tried everything possible to bring him down through blackmail. They started plotting people that we, say something about him, that he scammed them, and most of us some of us may have forgotten that there was a time people were sending voice notes saying that PM, they applied visa, they want to get visa through him, and he couldn't give him the visa, and he did not return the money and all that. PM came out and explained the whole thing, at the same time leaked the conversation they have against him. As God may have it, he laid hands on those things, and he was able to explain it beyond to the understanding of every reasonable that those guys are just paid to blackmail him. I just want you to keep on following this broadcast so that you understand how he graduated in the eyes of DOS to become Ekperima. And I don't think they know the meaning of Ekperima, because you don't have what it takes to call somebody Ekperima when the person have not taken anything from you. You don't have any proof, you don't have any evidence. Then Fidelis said, one Keduka email, I don't always see like button from my YouTube, although I have subscribed. GCK, thank you so much. Thank you. No problem if you don't see it. I don't know. Maybe it's from the people that are on the platform. But for those of you that see it, please hit like button. And maybe Fidelis, you may refresh. Maybe you may refresh and see if you can see it. Is either I don't know the device you are using. It must be somewhere on your screen. So PM have been receiving attack, blackmail, negative utterances from people that were supporting him, people that were happy with his broadcast initially. So the question is, why sudden change? Now, to my own understanding, I'm not telling you my own understanding and belief. One of the things that made them to turn against him and started talking negative things about PM, one is because they don't have their original intention was not to get Biafra. Their original intention was to find their way out, in IPOB, became famous. You have to become famous. You have to have this. They have to have this kind of. They believe that the more they are broadcasting and starting watching it, and they will IPOB is water than snow and all that. That people will know them. They are famous. They will be famous to the extent that not only Biafra will know them, even Nigerians will start recognizing them and all that. By so doing, they are making money. And some of us that are not even aware they were being paid, because it was after the kidnap of Master Morgan that Biafra begin to understand that all of these people are on salary basis, from medium team to DOS members, European rep, African rep, all these rep, all of them we are earning salaries. Now, that is not fault of Master Morgan. Master Morgan, we are looking for people to help him to get this Biafra, to create awareness. He knows that it is wrong to pay them. That's why he keep on saying that he needs 100 men. Hardcore. Now, when Master said hardcore, some of these people that are earning salary, they thought that the hardcore simply means that you have to be strong while broadcasting. You have to stand on your feet without fear of anybody. That is hardcore to them. For you to be hardcore, you have to work without earning anything. You volunteers in everything, whether in pushing things in homeland or broadcasting without anything. Just give what you have. The person that started doing that, of course, he was not informed, was PM. PM joined without hoping to earn anything. He said, "Give it." That was why it was so easy for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to pick him up and allow him to touch things that those salary earners couldn't touch. One of it is that whenever Mazen Kanu wants to broadcast fundraising, he calls PM to handle it. Sometimes, if your fundraising is going on, Mazen Kanu will just come and make open speech, address Biafrans, and he's still back. He goes back. Then PM will be there, handling everything, controlling things, making sure that everything is working in order. Then, what do you think that will be going in the minds of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu then? Maybe he will be saying, "Wow, this guy did not even come here to ask something." Maybe Mazen Kanu was like, "This is the kind of people that I want." From there, whenever any media platform call Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to, for an interview, PM will go there to organize it with those media platforms, which we have witnessed. Many of us have witnessed it. The question we need to ask ourselves is, why is it that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was not able? He was not able to allow the so-called media warriors to do that until Mazen PM Simon Ekpa, started broadcasting. He allowed PM to be doing things, having intimate talk between them without him getting involved with those so-called years agitators that have been following him, because he knows what it takes to fight for freedom. He don't want to, embarrass them. He kept quiet, but they have witnessed what he was doing with Mazen Simon Ekpa. He is right. There is no like button watching Eke. Wow, that means I am. they are targeting me. I don't know why. To be honest with you, the like button. I can see it here. I can see my like button here. Anyway, I don't know. It's okay. No problem. Thank you for your comment, China. Is it China? China. Is that your nickname? Okay. So PM was busy doing things, contributing, making sure that things is going fine the way it should be. Then Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said that he need 100 men. Among all the broadcasters, people from IPOB family in this one, IPOB family there, IPOB family there, and all that. Well, I don't know if they don't ask themselves question that this man that we have been following all this while is still looking for 100 men. Are we not up to 100? It doesn't mean that we are not up to 100. There's a reason for that. He understands that without your salary, you will not be there. Without your salary, you will not be there. Now, the sudden change of those people after the kidnap of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is simply because they understand that PM is a novice to their criminality in IPOB. PM don't know what was going on, and they know that this kind of guy will not even buy the idea. If you want to recruit him to what you want, maybe he will expose us beyond the repair. So let's not. The best way is to crush this guy, because we can see. Before you lie to somebody, you must ask some questions within yourself before you force it out. No, it is natural. Before you approach somebody and say, "Okay, please, I'm sick," just to lie to that person to score money. The person will not allow you to do that because he is not the kind of person. But being that you have this kind of bad attitude, or you have very bad agenda, okay, you will ask yourself the possibility of that person allowing you to dupe him or her. Lying, that they must have asked themselves, looking at this guy, he's not the kind of person that we, play this thing that we are playing. The best thing we have to do now is to come after him and push him away, which they tried all they could. They tried everything. Tell me, mention one thing they have not tried. Is it that they threatened, threatened him about his life and all that? They have done that. Freeman is here. Freeman, thank you so much for your comment. Good evening, Kai Reports. Please like and share. Yes, many people are complaining they are not seeing the like button. That YT have locked my like button. I don't know. Now we have 52 people watching. Only 6 people hit the like button. Is that not shocking? Until now, stay on it. Yes, they're still on it. They're still on it. They're still on it. They are still attacking him, but it was not like before. Because when they started, Biafra were busy. They dragged many people backward because the time that you're supposed to use to bring ideas and to move something forward, many people spend those times to analyze what they're saying, because many people were not sure of what was going on. People that don't know PM, of course, it's not wrong. It's not a bad idea to have this kind of feeling about PM before you can answer. Okay, I am sure that he's this. PM have to spend time to prove Biafrans who he is, who he really is. Do you understand? PM have to spend time to prove to these people that he is innocent. And one thing that they don't know, or they are so ignorant to understand, is this: even though you have been criticizing and lying about this guy, you are lying about him for ages, and you don't understand that if you keep on lying to him, people will also understand that you are doing that on purpose, which is what is playing out today. That's why they quickly went to a tailor to sew clothes for their few 13 boys they have back home. So they started jumping from one tree to another in the name of their training ESN, another ESN, without telling Biafra what happened to the ESN that Mazakan handed over to them before he was kidnapped. They should know what happened to those ESN members. What happened to them? Immediately they kidnapped Mazakan, they stopped fundraising just to keep those guys hungry, in order for them to go back to their normal work and normal duty and leave the camp, and everything will be destroyed. With that mind, the effort of Mazen Namodikan, because the agenda is to keep on lying to their friends so that you will believe that Mazen were just talking without any action. Yes, there are quite many. That's why I keep on asking what happened to them. They need to tell Biafran before you cannot convince Biafran that you have recruited a new one. Because that is normal thing to do. That is normal thing to do. Our sister Ngozi Ogbonna, you are here. Good evening, my brother. Ekperima is powerful name they have given to my PM. If they know the meaning, our PM have been Ekperima to them on their bottom every day. You know what? PM is not a bad guy. That's why the day he said that I'm a good guy on that interview with Arise TV, maybe he don't know that will go viral, but there's a reason for that. If he were to be a bad person, God, because he have every opportunity to treat these people the way they will not. In fact, he have every opportunity to torture them beyond it. That's why they are. Sometimes this blackmail that people are doing is because of too much of freedom. You have excess freedom. I'm not saying PM should start buying them or anything. What I'm saying is that there are some people that if they were in position of PM, they would have done more. They would have done something that these people will be shocked. Something negative. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that PM is not trying. What I'm trying to say is that something dangerous. The person will not even care about freedom anymore, to make sure that he get back at those guys, because they really tortured PM emotionally. But being that PM is being the way God created him he's a different species. A different species. I ever since I started this my platform, I've noticed what it takes to receive a bad comment. If you are not there, you may not understand how painful it is that you are broadcasting, trying to analyze something. somebody that you can't even see his face come to your comment section and decided to insult you, to talk something that you know that you are right, that what you are saying is true. You are not even attacking anybody or trying to push negative information. What you are saying is something that everybody can see and they understand it. But they will come to your comment section to attack you. Imagine what PM went through to some people's father. Those guys are family men that knows what life is, what it means to blackmail people. Just imagine the one that this Kai man in Russia just said a few days. It wasn't yesterday or the day before yesterday, saying that that he had been trying to, this the pomposity and the arrogance in that man is second to none. That you put on military uniform does not mean that you can only do that for people somewhere in timid village that will be scared of you. He's a Russian. No, we know your value in Russia. We know what you are in Russia. You are just an instrument, and they will use you and dump you. It doesn't mean anything, no matter how you want to twist it. Anybody can bring different flag. Like me now, if I come online, maybe I say to broadcast, I bring Nigerian flag, like coat of arm. What do you think Nigerians will do? People that love Nigeria, of course, will comment. They would love to see that I am somehow using my platform to preach about the unity of the country. They will come up. That was what happened between Biafrans and you. But what do? The so-called US, they were not sharing this guy's video. Don't understand this thing. When the video of this guy saying ora, whatever that means, I don't know, with a one white man beside him, maybe probably the one that recruited him, that make sure that he will not say they're gone, because they always bring white man to around him. As a black man with you, they are still suspecting you. Maybe you can market the gun and buy people. Just want to make money. I'm just saying, okay. So the guy made that video. That first video he made. Why is it that these duets that are sharing that video today? Why is it that they were not able to share that video initially, even though the guy were putting the Biafran flag? None of them shared that video. Only PM shared it. None of them comment on that video. Only because PM shared. Because to them, what matters is anything that goes against Biafra, anything that goes against Igbo people, anything that goes against PM, whatever that is going to happen to frustrate the effort of PM and Biafrans, that's what they use their platform for. If you go to their platform in a normal day that they did not see anything to lay hands to do the propaganda and the attack, what do they post? They will be posting a lawyer in Uganda said this and that. This is Israel and the Palestinian bomb blast in somewhere in Gaza. Palestinian media said this and that to Israelis. Russian send, that kind of thing. International media reporter, they will be reporting, posting nothing about anything that goes wrong in Biafran land. No. The only thing that they will report from Biafran land is when maybe if they manage to lay hands on any video, maybe where somebody is being captured and the information when it's not all that clear, they will use that. Oh, you see, Ekperima boys. That's the only thing. What happened in none of them broadcast much about the killing in Enugu State. No, they did not. When Ohanese claimed they are going to apologize on behalf of Igbo people to Fulani people, they kept quiet. When Peter Mba, the governor of Enugu State, were demolishing people's house and people were running and asking for help, no, they did not do anything. They kept quiet. It's only Emeka Give that shared picture of some of those things that happened in Enugu State because he used that to make money. That's all. Let me go through this conversation before we continue. Ngotobona said he is a very good guy. Seriously. He's a very good guy. Seriously, yes. Still the good guy, always, my dear. That is free man. Ngozi Opara, you are here. I see you, my sister. All the people sabotaging will surely get their Waterloo one day. That's a very good message there for those of them that still do. Not only do, some of them are still warming up to sabotage and to talk nonsense. Okole, I see you. You said joining you from America. Nice to hear from you. Thank you. Oh, good morning to you. Is morning there? Okay, that's good. That's good. So many people that followed PM those days when he started that know the kind of person, because his program will tell you the kind of person he is. He's not the kind of person that he's not a pushover. He's not somebody that you just push over. You know, apart from Martin Americano, he's the only person that have come out publicly. He joined late, but he's the only one that come out with a Nigerian passport and destroyed it on camera. And not only destroyed it, challenged Nigerian that he can return the medal that he won during the time he was representing them, thinking that he's helping the country, just like most of us that have one way or another contributed massively to Nigeria. But when you realize that this is not working, which is normal thing, you make a U-turn, isn't it? Now, those ones that are faceless, not only faceless, they couldn't even debunk or reject the country they want to fight their country and give you. So just relax, keep on sleeping with your pillow. Then whenever we call you for fundraising, please bring your money. But the person that is sending money, can you see his face? No. I pity myself because it will not be pitch here. Now I comment. It will not people that they're not even proud of their face. You're not proud of your face, right? And you are challenging PM that have oh my goodness. So PM become to them he's not a Ekperima, simply because he fought and fought and fought and fought until he won everything. He is now with Biafrans. What I mean by Biafrans, I'm talking about real Biafrans. I'm talking about people that are genuine Biafrans, innocent Biafrans that they are not volunteers, they are not in government, they are not in media, but they are Biafrans, and they are contributing with their hard-earned money to support the freedom of even if not any other thing, to stop Fulani herdsmen buying you as if you don't have any man in your home. Do you know what that means? That people cannot come from Kafanchan, drove down to Southeast, Mount Road block, kidnap. What it remains small. These people they will start moving from house to house to who is here? We are here. We are from so 82 div or 92 div or what? How many division they have? I don't know. And we are here to how many? Yes, well, just bring your children. Bring your children. Okay, is this one your son? What is his name? Okay, Ekaka. That's what they want to do. You remember the small guy in Soka? What's the name of this guy that very young guy that they arrested once at a time? If not PM, they wanted to destroy that guy. If not PM, that gave them ultimatum to release that small boy. I forgot his name. Most of you have watched that video. That small boy, a young Biafran, that guy always, pass information, but you can see the spirit of Biafran all over him. That young guy that I think, what was his Facebook platform name? I forgot that guy. Yes, the comedian. Yes, he's a comedian, but he always talk about Biafra. Come see, I'm strong. You are in spirit. Come see. God bless you. That is that. You see, when they want to destroy that guy, if not PM, that guy nobody would have known anything about. The mother would just cry and the papa would console, and that would have been the end. Come see. If not, so for those of us that are still thinking, how will I support PM? When will this one come? To me, I don't know I don't want to insult anybody. I'm just trying to control myself. But the only thing I want us to let us use our brain. If you allow your brain to tell you the truth, you will have no choice than to understand that the handwriting on the wall. The only thing that made PM to become Ekperima is because he stopped them. Their criminality and their agenda. He stopped them from those nonsense. How did he stop them? By allowing Biafran to know what is going on in the secret, the transaction going on under the table. Those things are the things that Most people don't understand. If you started following Biafran after the kidnapping of Mazaman, you need to listen to many broadcasts. You need to listen to many information from the right people to tell you the truth. Otherwise, please go back from where you are coming from, because you will become a victim of these people and they will use it. And I believe that that's what is going on. Those people that are jumping mango tree in the name of training ESN somewhere in some of the forests, and they'll turn back as a kidnapper and all that. So, because information is power. If you are not aware, you are not aware. Dan, I greet you, Diana. Thank you for your presence. Thank you. I greet you, my sister. Some of us are aware what these people actually mean. They want to destroy PM, drag him down. They will not hit the jackpot from government. Like I always say, it's not by manpower. You can't do it on your own. You can't do it, but you can't get it by gara. I too know it's not there because it's more spiritual than physical. That's just the fact. Imagine Alosi Madogota that you went to a native doctor, and those native doctors, you prepare charm with human body. Do you know how strong that charm is? Do you know how dangerous, how evil that charm will be? Then compare it with when children, innocent blood is being massacred for freedom, not for evil. Not for evil. That's not for evil. For innocent people being massacred, buried for no justice, and they are still buying you, and the agenda have not changed. Not that they buy you at maybe they buy people out of mistake, and they now have different ideology. No, in fact, the ideology they have now is more even dangerous than what it were when they buy Biafrans. Ojukwu were not busy, were not looking for how to buy people or to show muscle. No, something led to his decision. What was that thing? What was that thing that led to Ojukwu to do what he did? Even what is the name of this Zogo and the group that they were those group that organized the coup and all that. Funny enough, Ojukwu were not part of the coup plotters. Ojukwu were not part of it. For you to know that many people can see what was going on. But today, because you open a platform, you have maybe you have few subscribers, probably 30, 50 subscribers, 50,000 subscribers, 30,000 subscribers, and you are getting view. You think that no, let me just on my camera and saw this people. Yeah, you know who I am. Just like this man, they gave you a helmet and this thing. You look for one corner. Maybe who knows? Maybe he's part of people that are serving, bringing food to fighters. You don't know. Then you just give them, okay, oh God, let me just shoot. I want to make video to my people. You don't, because anything for him to talk this way simply means that he's not even a current soldier whatsoever in Russia. I don't know him, but I don't want to know him anymore. To be honest with you, anything about him, I don't give a damn anymore. Hearing the comment that comes, do you know that had it been that he don't like the way people share his picture? Fine, but saying that I don't know who you are, I don't give a F word, whatever you're doing, as what? as I mean, who is this guy? I'm able to go to Igbo. Whoever that advise you, that person really want to destroy. Whoever that advise that man, really want to destroy him. If not PM, the Nigerian forces in different land will be 3-1. I don't understand what you mean, my sister. If not PM, the Nigerian forces in different land will be 3-1. 3-1. Okay, you mean they would have multiplied? Their number would have multiplied. If I get it correctly, I think that's what we're trying to say. The presence of a Biafran Liberation Army and work of PM, my goodness, is a divine. That's one of the miracles that happened to Igbo race. I don't want to use the word Biafra now. I'm talking about the so-called Southeast Igbos. They call the Igbo people, Igbo-speaking people. The miracle that happened to us is PM. In fact, after Biafra, maybe when Biafra comes, I think I'm just suggesting it is better that we use PM birthday as the public holiday, one of the public holiday, just to not to praise him, but to honor God that created him. If not PM, because one thing is that when they kidnapped Mazamukan, it was like a dream. Some of us were like, what? You know, it's like I was in a live broadcast with someone then. Not about when I was not broadcasting about Biafra. I was not even, I don't have my own platform. I was just there to contribute. Not about Nigeria. We were just talking about normal life, you understand? In a live broadcast, just having fun. I was there. Somebody said, breaking news, do you know that that Mazen Okano has been kidnapped? I said, what? Then I checked. I found that that was a correct information. It was true. That it is true. Then I said, okay, wow, let me come. I just check out immediately from that broadcast to see who will come online to tell us what was going on. Being that they communicate PM when they are planning and plotting all those things. This is Ekperima that telling you they communicate him and everything. You communicate somebody that have been working with MNK day and night. Every fundraising, the money that you guys are making, he's the one that organizing the fundraising. He was the one. And you are enjoying the money, but you don't love the person that are making it happen. You think that because of Mazen Okano is there, so he's irrelevant. You forgot that Biafra that are contributing the money also see him as Mazen Okano, that this if PM is not a good person, Mazen Okano wouldn't have bring him to Biafrans. But seeing the way PM and Mazen Okano were working in that short period of time was so nice to see. Now let's go back to when Ekperima went to Germany, because that's another point they use, that Ekperima is working. He's a Nigerian agent, Nigerian politician send him. He's an infiltrator. Even the one that's supposed to be somebody's wife is also doing the same mistake. That is infiltrator and all that. You ask her, how? Explain. Your husband knows this person. Even when after the kidnapping of Mazen Okano, he sent message, give this guy a slot, because their intention were not to get Biafra. They refused. Mazen Okano was in a cage. Yes, where he is today is very, very bad, but is a deliverance to Mazen Okano and deliverance to Biafrans. The only thing that will make that deliverance to be accomplished is to if he's being released, if Mazen Okano come out today, that's the accomplishment of the whole deliverance. That is the chain, the yoke has been broken into pieces beyond repair. And that is why they are running helter-skelter. Common sense will tell you that when somebody don't praise something good and focus on something wrong, that person is a bad person. That's the common sense. You don't need any scientist to come down to meet you, to approach you, to start analyzing. These are something that's telling your own face. You can see it, you can touch it, you can feel it. Even the one that happened 2 days ago, that this man on a khaki uniform in Russia with the Biafran flag on his distant body, when he made that video, none of these people that are celebrating the negativity from that man now share the video. None of them share the video. Why do they not share the video? Ask yourself, why is it? Who stopped them from commenting on that man? That is when, if somebody said a nice prayer to parents, you as a child, what would you say? You say amen, right? But if the person said nice prayer to parents, and you as somebody's child, you did not say amen, you kept quiet, right? And only when the person said bad prayer to parents, you say amen. That means you don't have parents. That means your intention is to destroy parents. I'm just trying to see a way I can use any illustration that I can use here for you to understand what my point. My point is, these people don't share something that will promote Biafra, but all of them will be sleeping. Their platform will be dormant. But immediately you hear anything negative about the so-called, these IPOB members of the US, Somebody who is on his camera start telling you, you cannot fight for freedom unless you fight in circle of DOS, IPOB. That you are not DOS, you are not a member. That is mentality of a courtesan. A vibrant man like you is not man enough until he take oath under you. What does that mean? It simply means that you want to control the person physical and emotional, control his physical well-being and his spiritual well-being. Everything about it, both emotional and everything, you want to control and dominate. He is a coward. He is one of the DOS dogs, Erat in Russia. That is why they all rushed out, exactly my sister, and started backing, started backing like dogs. They are that dogs. In media, they are all empty barrel. They makes great noise, useless set of people. The issue is that even that bargain and all those things doesn't carry any water. The man they're trying to pull down drive strength from attacking. If I were them, I would start pressing PM to know if he will be weak, because you have attack and attack and attack and no way. Try another method, because what the person you are talking about, I have been looking for a video that was this. I listened to an audio of some people saying that this man that that he did this dance. These people don't like it at all. That PM normally dance. They don't like it at all. They want to see him moody. They want to see him, sad. They want to see him down physically. They want to see him emotionally, capacitated. They want to see him begging for help. That's the agenda. But unfortunately, the person you are talking about drive joy in challenges. Once you are challenging him, attacking him, he will regain strength from nowhere. He will be like a battle well fully recharged and come back like a lion. It should be a concern to some of you. It should be a concern, because you have tried all you could and it's not working. So the Ekperima you are hearing is because PM blocked everything blockable. Those things that Masnakano, out of should I say, eager to keep this movement going, he allowed Ewu Okoko. Not that he don't know. Masnakano know. He knows the wheat. He's able to. He can identify the wheat from the chaff. He knows everything what they're capable of. The only comment that Master made that will let you know that you will understand that he knows everything is, I need 100 men when you have millions. He was looking for 100 men. He was looking for 100 men. That should be the story, okay, of these people. Tell them, why is it that you are there and he was looking for 100 men? And the hatred, none of them have commented on that. No matter how you repeat these comments, no matter how you challenge them to comment on that, none of them have ever made an attempt to comment on that. There's a reason for that. There is a reason for them not to comment on that. And we are not going to touch that side now, because Manakan must be free. So, I want to share with us this. PM said, okay, let me read it out first. PM said, breaking Biafran Exodus 2024. The Biafran self-referendum voting card across the 40 states of Biafra. And that card had been published. You can see it here from his Twitter. Okay. This is not about tomorrow. Give this project to the so-called DOS and the members. This card will turn to a normal poster card. Just they use carbon sheet and they want to do it analog in order to squander money. Next time you are hearing that somebody is so cool car for is building a duplex somewhere in different land. I hold the card. So that is it. Okay, now let me start by sharing with you this card again, because I want you to understand that this Biafran Republic government in exile Prime Minister, the Biafran Republic government Prime Minister, Ekpa, share this with us. You can see it here, breaking news, Biafran Exodus 2024, the Biafran self-referendum voting card across the 40 states of Biafra. Look at the card here, and I will allow the volume to be on so that you understand that it's not fake. You can see it here. So that is it. That is it. You have seen it, and I would like to share with you with this one as well. This is the card. So what you are seeing here is the card. All right, this is the card, and he said again. Look at it here. He said Biafran self-referendum voting card. You can see that this is Biafran Exodus. This is United Nations. He tagged all those top world leaders and all that. So this is it. Then the question is, those ones that are telling you that is Ekperima, if Ekperima can do this, that means every family must make sure they have a son named after Ekperima. Somebody that is not going to squander your money, somebody that is not going to take you for a fool. These are things that Biafran need to understand. We cannot keep quiet on something that we are aware that something that we know that is working. Do you understand what I'm saying? So this is it, and I would like you to tell me what you think about it. And isn't it? So we also have we have to touch this sit at home. I would like to touch sit at home because it is very, very clear that some states in different land are not observing sit at home. They think that everything is just everything has stopped. It's no more working, and to them, is no longer business as usual. But sit at home is still on, and I want to understand. I want you to understand that some states that after the election, the governors want to do gara and all that. But if you are one of the people that don't want to observe sit at home, if anything happen to you, not from the Afghan government in exile, but because once the army notice that they are not allowed to have checkpoints as usual, they may come after you using that sit at home against you. After buying you, they say that the Biafran are trying to force it at home. Remember how they created the issue before, telling you that Biafrans are forcing it at home and all that. The story are still there. Don't think that it's just a mere talk. So if you are not observing it at home, you may be doing yourself. I saw a post on Facebook that one of them posts about PM Simon Ekpa. If you see people comment, you will know that US people have no shame. They lack common sense. They are all foolish and stupid. Whenever they made a post, they don't go to the comments. I have asked this question many times. Why are they not paying attention to the comment section? I'm telling you, Biafrans know who is fighting for them. They know what they want. They stand for it and they get it. That's all the fact. Then Ngozi Ogbonna said, yes, my brother, I would like to be called Ekperima. Yes. Who wouldn't want to answer such name? If you Ekperima will give you this kind of thing that everybody is happy about. Of course, everybody would like to have a child or change their name to Ekperima. But because they forgot that you are talking to people that always check everything before they beg. That's Igbo people. Igbo man will always check what you are talking about before the person will give you his or her trust. And after checking it and find out that you are saying the truth, the trust will increase. It is normal. It is not charm. It is normal. It is legit. Do you understand it? So we are going to comment on this. Just give me a moment. Let me bring it up. Let me bring it up. PM said he is crying. Let me flip the camera. Okay, look at this. Look at this. PM said he's crying. That is a poll from the Guidance Nigeria. I cannot function if my men are not happy, defense chief said. And this is a Musa. Is it Musa? Is his name? I can't remember his name. He is the army chief, all right? The one that went to Senate in a few months ago telling senators that they should do something to repatriate PM from Finland, and they have tried and tried and found out that is not a Kenya. That there's difference between Europe and Asia. There's difference between black and white. There's difference between Kenya and Finland. So they couldn't get it done, and all of them are not happy with it. That is why this son of fella called Shehu started saying a white man chihuahua. You know that kind of nonsense, because everybody have their own grievances about PM, and it is normal. Whenever you want to get your freedom, it is always like that. Ndị go as na nwata chụwa nke ya ọbụla ajọ nwa. So for you to know what you want, Christopher Musa, but why is he bearing two different religions? Muslim and Christian. Maybe this guy is a Christian, but for him to get to the point where he is today, normally, because I was told that that's playing out. That's what is playing out in the Nigerian system. That for you to even make headway, you have to change your name so that your sponsor or your what do they call it? It's not guidance. Something like somebody that someone that was a guarantor. Okay, that's the word. The guarantor that will guarantee your progress and your presence and all those things must come from the north. I was told that that's what they're playing out. Even Celestin Babayaro, the former footballer, that he's a Christian, but he chose to answer Babayaro because the Northerners, the Fulani Kabas, made sure that he changed, that they want their name to be heard in football and all that. But normally the guy is not, his father's name is not Babayalo. That was what that is what somebody told me. I don't know if it is true or not, but for this man to bear Christopher Musa, something must have happened, to be honest. I don't think it is ordinary. I don't think it is ordinary at all. It is not ordinary. We are going to round up the program now. Okay. My brother, I tell them, that is Dominic. Dominic said it. If I honor, then that is Musa. Okay. Yes, Christopher Musa. If said he's a Christian from Kaduna, but why Musa? Why Musa? If not, if something did not go wrong, why Musa? So this is all this is something that you should be concerned as a Christian. Because even if you keep quiet, it may happen to you. If it don't happen to you, what about your children? That your surname will not be mentioned where it's supposed to be mentioned. You know, your son will, or your daughter will change the name, change his or her name, just for him to get to a certain position in the country. He is from Middle Belt, and he's bearing Christopher Musa. Or is it the same thing that happened to Apostle Suleiman? Even though we don't know his real name, but Suleiman is a Muslim name. All those things, to me, I don't know why. I don't know why I'm even talking about this thing now. But let's not go about it. Let's not deviate from what this program is all about. So, in conclusion, people that are calling PM Ekperima, you need to explain more. You need to explain more, because Ekperima you are talking about is not is not something that you should be proud of if you mean Ekperima. Okay, because PM have proven to everybody that he is the right thing, is a blessing, he knows what he's doing, and we are all happy with that. We are all happy with that. So guys, thank you so much for your support in this broadcast, for liking, comment, sharing. I cannot start mentioning all the names, but you know yourself. Thank you so much, and God bless you all. See you again. We'll be right back.